Hey guys, how are you doing?
We are live coming at you from the lower mainland in western British Columbia of Canada, and it is no longer winter. Woo woo.
It is no longer winter. It's not freezing at night. Things are coming up and growing. It's awesome.
Exactly. So, welcome here, everybody. It's so good to see everybody here. We've got Melanetti, we've got MJ Emma, got Jim Deuce, Richard M. Diary of a Family's in the house, Econobox Cafe is in the house, Econobox Garage is in the house, Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. We got John Chalker, and who else
Bob.
is here?
777 Crepo.
Crepo, awesome, you guys. Welcome. Hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, you are also welcome.
Glad
Thanks
you're
for
here.
hanging out tonight. I want to
Excellent.
start off tonight with a comment, actually,
Yes.
that you guys, I love. Before the live feed, you guys are on there, you're chatting with one another, and that's what this entire community is all about,
Yes.
is just connecting with people and having relationships. So,
Let's read a comment from somebody who's still in winter.
Jim Deuce is in Alberta, so it is still a little chilly over there. And Jim says, so this week we are choosing to be younger.
Yes.
Well, other than my bald spot, turkey neck, trifocals, and the odd liver spot, I doubt that I haven't aged a bit since Beth and I got married 40 years ago. So, Jim, we can totally relate.
Yes.
We've got the wrinkles and the glasses and,
Hey.
the bald spots that Kent is in denial about.
Here's what I'm talking about, and I don't have a bald spot. I could show you. I'm not going to because I don't have one. Here's what I'm talking about. Since March 2020, I've aged about 9 years. Okay? I feel it in my bones and in my shoulder and it's been horrible.
Yeah.
I want to reverse that. This next few months, I'm going to reverse that. I'm going to get younger. I'm going to get faster. I'm going to get less bald.
Can you get less bald?
There isn't any bald spot. Did you see that? I feel hair
Yeah, you see
everywhere
it?
up there.
Good. Now it's on camera.
Great.
You can actually
That's
check
right.
it out when after the
And
live
there
feed,
isn't
you
one.
can see the
I've
bald
already
spot.
taken pictures of it. Click. See? So we're good.
Grassroots Living is in the house. Hey guys, nice to see you. Bridget Machida is here as well. So thankful to see you all, you guys. Welcome. And yes, today we are going to be talking about making improvements in your life. Improvements. We're going to talk about improvements on our rig, improvements in our life personally with our channel, and we're going to give you guys an opportunity to improve someone else's life. Actually, two different people we're going to be featuring tonight.
That's actually, I read quite a few of the Mark Twain comments, quotes this last week on purpose. I wanted to see what Mark Twain thought and how he saw life. And one thing he says, if you need to improve your life, improve someone else's.
That's good advice. That's very good advice, actually.
Yeah.
So, and we know that so many of you have built into our lives. We feel so blessed and so filled. It's been a really tough winter to not be physically with a lot of you.
Yep.
Most of you we would have hung out with, or at least lots of you would have hung out with over the winter, and we just didn't. So, I mean, for obvious reasons. So it's just so good to have you guys in our community, leaving comments on our videos, showing up at our live streams, chatting with each other, chatting with us, being one of our patrons, having Zoom calls. All of those things are fantastic. And we just feel so blessed. So we thought, you know what? Let's just build into someone else's life tonight. So we're hoping that we can do that. X marks the spot is in the house. Nice to see you, Richard and Hope. So this is awesome, you guys. This is fantastic. Oh, just as a quick shout out, I want to give a huge thank you to our moderators who are in the room tonight helping us out with our live stream. If you see somebody with a blue name and a wrench beside their name, they are moderators. They're here to just make sure everything is friendly and safe and fun. And they're here to just kind of pick up where we leave gaps because it is complicated to do all the live stuff.
That's
For us, some people nail it like Diary of a Family, but we don't nail it like they do.
If you own the blue wrench, please drop your link to your social media that you'd like people to see in the live chat.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're not with a blue wrench, you can't.
Yeah.
It's just how it works. You do a hyperlink and go enter and it doesn't show up.
Yeah, exactly. Jack Hanna's in the house. He says hello from Wyoming. And Betty Stevens says, I see skin, Kent.
Betty, you should be telling the truth tonight. Okay?
Exactly. Oh, and Bridget has Emma with her. Hey, Emma, good to see you. Alrighty. Let's give a quick birthday wish to Carolyn. It was her birthday this week.
Happy birthday, Carolyn.
Should we sing?
Sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy birthday to you.
There you go.
Awesome.
It wasn't very long.
It wasn't song. Oh, RV Show USA is here. The wingman is here. Hey, you're not late. We just started, so it's all good. Good to see you. Alrighty. let's get to it. We're going to talk about improving your life tonight. So
that's right. And we've got something for the RV man to see later today. And it's a little scary, but we'll get there. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He may have seen it already.
Yeah, maybe, probably.
Anyway, let's start. Kent, you have a video talking about our newest renovation, and we're not finished yet. We're in the process of it. This is your sneak preview. Next week's video will be all about this renovation on the rig. So you have a video on it?
Yeah, and we do renovations usually because we have to.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Okay, guys. We are pretty much halfway through the day, and I think, are just about finished the demolition part of this job. And it's just, things never go the way you plan for them to go. They're never as easy as you think they're going to be. But I'll just show you kind of where we're at. And then I get to start wallpapering. It's going to look so pretty. Here we go.
Have to discover what else is holding the sink in place. Oh, there's one. Perfectly.
Yay!
All I have to do is push it into place and put down some no more nails first.
Yes! Beautiful.
That's how it's gonna sit.
Nice. Good job, babe.
Yeah.
You help the sink.
There you go. Hey.
So what do you think?
I made an improvement.
We are really enjoying this bathroom improvement so far. It is, like I said, not even close to being finished. We have to paint that countertop. I want to paint the whole bottom cupboard area. I think I'm going to leave the cupboard door off. It's such a teeny tiny space that when you open that cupboard door, you really can't even get into the cabinet. So I think I'm going to do the old school thing with a string or a wire and a curtain. So I'm going to make that nice and old-fashioned looking, kind of pretty.
I like it.
And yeah, we had to replace our sink. It had a big crack in it. So
I don't like that door when it opens and you try to get it's that door's in the way still.
It is.
It's a small bathroom. Carolyn's kids know this. They got in there and said, it's a teeny tiny bathroom.
Yeah, totally. They were like, oh, hang on, I got a glare on my glasses. Maybe that'll help.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, they came in. This is the teeny tiny. Bessie,
and we're actually not done. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
for sure.
We're halfway done. The plumbing's all done. The sink is in place. I'm still have to undo the plumbing, take the sink off, do the painting with the countertop and all that stuff, and then silicone all around and the sink. Then reinstall it, and I'll be doing that in about 2 weeks.
Yeah. Exactly. So a couple of questions. Mel and Eddie said they have the same wallpaper in their rig.
Cool.
It's gorgeous. It's such a pretty color. We got it from Home Depot, and we didn't do the best install job, you guys. We are so not DIYers.
But it's very forgiving while you're installing it.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Actually, you can peel it off and re-stick it. So it was fairly simple to install, but we still managed to screw it up. More on that in the video, maybe. Maybe we will talk about it. Maybe we won't.
We gained.
And yeah, Garrett wants to know if we gained weight or lost weight with this renovation, with this sink. And we definitely gained because it's an actual porcelain sink from IKEA. Yeah. But I'll tell you guys, it's so nice to have an actual house sink instead of an RV sink. I don't know. We just felt the RV sink was old and plasticky and junky looking and it was cracked. So.
We have some plans on how to compensate for that. We're going to go to the party store before we travel and we're going to buy about 10 helium balloons, put them in our bedroom, and that will compensate for the sink. No problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
MJM says, I'm considering taking the door off our bathroom in our truck camper. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if it's your space, right? So if it's crowded or doesn't work properly for you, just change it up. Make it yours. Yeah, exactly. Liquid nail on the bottom of the sink because if you're doing an RV application, in case you rattle around, you don't want it to move and stop it from falling apart. So
I have liquid nail,
it's not
so we're
permanently
good.
Installed yet, but we will be permanently installing it in a bit. So yes, definitely good advice. My dad said the same thing. He's like, if you're going to be driving anywhere with it like that, be careful that it doesn't slide.
You don't want to find the sink in the hallway.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, that would be so bad. Awesome. That sounds good. Alrighty. So that's the bathroom reno. So that is the improvement on Bessie that we're working on. It is a lot more work to do renovations than they ever make it look like on those home renovation shows. Like, really, you watch one show and in 1 hour they completely renovate a whole house. And in real life,
and then they drive away the bus, and we drive away the bus. Okay,
that's right. Move that bus.
Kent Pederson, drive that bus.
But in real life, as any of you know who've ever done renovations on a house or an RV or anything, it is way more work than you ever think it's going to be. But we're loving it. It's looking great.
And it's for us.
That wallpaper freshens it up and just makes it feel new. So
years ago, when we installed hardwood in our house and a few other things, we said, we're doing this for us. You know, we don't want to wait until it's time to sell the place and then do all the upgrades so somebody else can enjoy them.
Yeah.
I've actually seen a guy who bought the house after people had put in a whole bunch of investment to build the house up so that he could demolish it. So every little bit they did so they could sell the house was of no value.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
Okay, Kent, you have on our notes that you want to talk about droning.
Well, I do a little bit. Okay, so I went over to a friend's house, John, and I'm going to drone on. Yeah, I went over to a friend's house, John, and his 96-year-old dad, who's just moving into their basement, into a suite, just about there. He drives still on his own. He goes a little slower, and he wants to get a drone, and he's 96. So what I'm saying is, you know, you can do a decision in your life no matter what age you are at. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So that's an improvement in his life, I guess. Because did he tell you? He told you why he wants to get a drone.
Oh, he wants a drone so he can find his dog. It's around here somewhere.
The dog's on the property somewhere.
But if I had a drone, I'd say, oh, there he is.
And now I know where my dog is. I love it. That's so great.
That was what he said.
Exactly.
Anyways.
777 Crepo says bathrooms are the worst to renovate. Yes, and especially this one because it is so tiny. And trying to film in there while we're renovating was an extra bonus challenge for us. And Jim Deuce, of course, says, yes, but at the end you always feel flushed with success. Good job, Jim. Over the Hill RV is in the house. Hey, guys, nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying your mug.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Hey, I also wanted to tell you that within a few days, maybe a week, I'm going to have a upgrade on my drone.
Oh.
It'll still be a mini. It'll still be 249 grams, but it'll be a replacement, the one that has the 4K camera.
Oh, a nice treat for all of us.
Yes.
For sure. We get to look at that
zooming
better
in,
quality footage.
All that good stuff.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that. That'll be fantastic.
Improvement.
All right, you guys, we have some exciting news about season 6.
Yeah, we do.
We have made a huge decision and we wanted to bring it to you guys tonight. And we're pretty excited about it. I'm hoping you guys will be just as excited as we are.
Yeah.
We have decided for season 6 to have no ads on any of our videos. Yay!
Now you might say, why?
Why would you do that? That's crazy. That's where you get your money, right?
We are going to go ad-free for season 6 to bring the most amount of subscribers into the RV, Living Light RV community. Okay? We are going to see some amazing footage in the North Country.
It's going to be so beautiful.
We don't want to exclude anybody or to discourage anybody or to... we don't want to hold anybody back from watching our videos, okay?
Yeah, and we just feel like this is just something that we felt convicted about to try this and just see if this is going to make a difference for you guys, for your viewing experience. I know when I'm watching YouTube channels, like one channel, and I want to binge watch, let's say I want to watch 3 or 4 videos in a row, there's just a lot of ads sometimes, and it can feel discouraging. And we're not always happy with the ads that come up on our channel because we're not in charge of that. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but whatever you see for an ad isn't chosen by us. It's usually an algorithm that YouTube has decided this is an ad probably that you want to see or it's about something that you're interested in. So I don't know. I just feel like for this season at least, let's give it a shot and see what happens. And honestly,
I also don't like the ads at the end because I'd rather at the very end click to the next video.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly right. So yes, please, Mel and Eddie say, please hit the thumbs up. If you guys haven't done that already, go ahead and do it.
So
and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
So to go with no ads
on
the videos, we're going to again promote other things like stuff.
Our coffee.
There we go.
We're working
our coffee, our merchandise.
Yeah, definitely.
More towards the Patreon line, and also partnerships. Okay.
Yeah, so we're in process right now of talking to a few different partnerships and organizations and companies to bring you guys good deals and to bring, because I mean, honestly, we do need to have an income coming in for Living Light RV in order to keep it going. So we're looking at ways to expand and to do that. And we just felt, you know what, if we're going to bring in partnerships and we're going to bring in merch and, you know, really getting excited about Patreon and putting more effort into the Patreon side of things, we're going to give you guys a bonus for that and take off the ads for season 6. So hopefully you're excited about that. We are excited about it. We're looking forward to seeing how that changes, maybe some algorithms or, you know, whatever. So let us know if you guys notice a difference and if you enjoy that, if you think we should keep that for long term or if we should just go back to normal for the next season. So,
and if you guys have any, if you guys are much smarter than us and you know that there's certain things we need to do that properly, let us know.
Yeah, exactly. So awesome. So we've got a couple of comments here I want to talk about here. Yes, renovating a car is the same way, says Ian from Econo Box Garage. All right. So Grassroots Living says, will you be in the Yukon for the Northern Lights? I would love to see that one day. We will be in the Yukon in August and September.
Yes.
If we want to see the Northern Lights, we're going to have to stay up till really, really late, which really isn't a hardship for us. As you know, we're night owls anyway. We were in Dawson
Creek and it was 10:40. At night.
Yeah, so there's a good chance we'll see Northern Lights, and of course, if we do, we will definitely pull out the camera. They're hard to film.
Yes.
It's a little easier to take still photos of Northern Lights, but we will definitely do our best because it is incredible to see Northern Lights. I really hope you guys get to see them one day because it is powerful.
The photographs you see of the Northern Lights that are all greenish, to the naked eye, they're not as green, in my opinion. Okay, they're more whitish, but because you're capturing a little bit of low light, it turns green in the actual end result. But it's really not as green as all of the photographs I've taken of Northern Lights show it.
And we're also hoping to get an upgraded camera before we go, because there's a lot of wildlife to see up there as well. So we're hoping to get a camera with a long lens so we can catch some of that wildlife. And maybe that camera will capture the Northern Lights better.
Very
without
easily.
all that green stuff in it. So
with
green,
a high
green
ISO
stuff, that would be color.
Okay,
we've got Thomas Maher Jr. is in the house, so nice to see you here. And yes, go ahead and hit that subscribe bell and
let's see. Season
thumbs
6,
up.
no ads, we got it.
Diary of a Family's like, Kent and Lisa, we need to talk about quite a few things.
Yes,
you guys are awesome. I love it. It's just like, and they're live. And let's just tell them that they need to give us a call. We will. We'll give you a call soon.
Regarding partnerships, we've had a couple that reached out to us. And we're like, these are some that make us very excited. Okay. We've reached out to a few others that didn't make sense. They didn't pan out. But then 2 came to us and said, hey, for the RV industry, we really want to help you promote us and vice versa. And make it worth both of our whiles. So that's happening.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that.
We're pretty excited about that. Jim Deuce asks, do you think the Northern Lights make a crackling sound? I do not think so, Jim. Have you ever heard it? So.
I see.
I actually was born in Whitehorse. I grew up in the north in Fort St. John. My family are all from Dawson Creek, and I've spent a lot of time up there. So yeah, definitely I've heard the Northern Lights make a crackling sound. So it's not a myth. It's for real, but not all the time. Like it really has to be. When do they make
the crackle sound?
When it's super cold outside. So we won't hear them probably in the summer, but if it's really, really cold outside and if they're really close, I mean, I know that sounds weird because I don't know if that they get close, but they feel like they're close.
Yeah.
That's when you can sometimes hear a crackling sound. And of course you have to have ideal conditions, right? You have to have no clouds, have to have no wind. You have to be in a place where there's no light pollution. You have to be in a place where there's no sound pollution. So
that being said,
it doesn't always happen, but man, when that all comes together, it's a perfect storm for beautiful things.
When we were in Dawson Creek, August, summertime, Lisa told me while we were watching the Northern Lights that in the wintertime, the Northern Lights come really close to you. So they basically feel like they're all around you. And 10 seconds later, that's what we experienced.
They did that.
And Lisa was like, this never happens in the summer.
It was awesome. An emotional experience because you just really are enveloped in such an incredible experience. And I'll tell you another Northern Lights story, or maybe we should save them for our video. We'll tell you now. We'll tell you again later, but we'll tell you now.
Sure.
I went up to Dawson Creek for my grandmother's funeral several years ago. And the day, I think it was the day just before her funeral, my cousins and my family, we all went up on this little hill and we were watching the Northern Lights. And that's when they got same thing that Kent just said. They just got super close, and you actually feel like you're part of it. You can't even take a picture because you're in it. It's like when you drive into into a cloud or into fog. You can't really take a picture because you're in it. So that's what was happening, and that was just I don't remember if we heard them crackling that night or not, but definitely being enveloped by these northern lights. The day before my grandmother's funeral was like, you guys, I'm gonna cry. That was like decades ago.
And
but
I'll
it
just
was
say,
so emotional and such a cool experience. So I'm hoping we can bring some of those experiences to you guys when we go.
And I just want to say that's the experience. Whether someone can say, no, technically it doesn't do that and all these things. But that's the experience.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
That's what it feels like, what's happening.
Yeah.
That's how you describe it.
Exactly.
There you
Sounds
go.
Good.
Excellent. And yes, you should all experience the Aurora Borealis.
Roaring Borealis. Yep. Teresa G is in the house and she says, any word on when the borders may open back up so you can enjoy the good old US of A? We do not have any word on that. Nope. I don't know. We'll be watching the news, and when it does open, we will definitely be excited, and we'll definitely let you know, and we will definitely head south as soon as we possibly can. So, yeah, that's the plan.
And if we're finished with season 6 and we head down to the States and it's season 7, where are we heading to?
Oh, we would love to go to Florida.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. We would love to go to Florida. That would be on our bucket list. So I don't know for sure if we'll have the finances to do that, or the time, or if the border's even open. But that is in the long range plan for sure.
There you go.
Yeah. Alrighty, sounds good. Yeah, sorry, 7-7 Crepa, we don't know when Canada's opening up. We have no idea. So just be praying, I think, and hoping, and maybe writing letters to the governments and just saying, hey guys, like, we'll just be careful and, look at the data, look at the numbers, look at the stats, don't be fear-mongering, but look at truth. We're always looking for truth.
Yeah.
And, maybe they can make some decisions based on that. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Maybe I'll put a big, bush bumper on the front of Bessie and just go really fast.
Diary of a Family wants to know if you can see the northern lights on a cloudy night. I don't think you would be able to.
It has to be a wispy, cloudy night.
Yeah.
Like if they're really high cloud and they're intermittent through the stars, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
sure. But if you have a low ceiling, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grassroots Living says it feels like it sounds like a spiritual experience, and definitely.
It's emotional.
So yeah,
it's incredible.
Sure. I mean, God made them. Right? Yeah. God made the northern lights, and
they're mysterious.
God made us, and he knows what's all going on. So I definitely feel like that was a spiritual experience for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. Now we've got some...
I will call your Prime Minister now. Yes, please do so.
What other...
Mr. Trudeau needs some encouragement.
So to cap off season 6 and renovations and all that stuff that we're talking about, go make an improvement in your life this week.
Yes, exactly.
And we're going to segue into or somebody else's life.
So let's talk about helping others improve their lives. So I just happened to go on Instagram today, and you guys, I'm really bad at Instagram. I only go on there about once a week or so. And so whatever happens to be a top thing in my feed is what I happened to see. And it was Melanetti, Living Free Zip Codeless. She had on her Instagram feed a story of a man whose truck and trailer both caught on fire. He's in Florida.
On Monday.
This happened on Easter Monday, and it is it's just devastating. He's a full-time RVer. He lives in his trailer, and Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat.
Yes.
Lou and Ange were right beside him. So his trailer, an empty lot, and then their trailer. And so they were all there experiencing it. They actually managed to film a whole bunch of the situation. They asked Joe's permission if they could put it on their YouTube channel, which they have done.
Yep.
So we would encourage you to go check out their Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeats YouTube channel. Check out the video about Joe and his situation there. But we just want to give a shout out to Joe, and I don't think he watches our channel, but if he is out there, we care about you. We're praying for you.
Yeah.
And as a community, I think we need to rally around and encourage one another. I mean, when Ken and I was thinking, if that happened to us, we would really hope that and we know that you guys would. We know the community would be there. And we want to be there for him.
That's one of the first things we'd have to do.
Yeah.
We'd have to say, hey guys, something bad happened.
Yeah, exactly. So there is a GoFundMe page set up.
It's already linked.
Yep.
It's already linked down there. You can see it in the comments
description
right now.
In the
comments.
Oh, in the
right
comments.
Now.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
Yep.
So go ahead to that. Is it GoFundMe.com/
It's there.
Joe Lost Everything. I know, but if you forget it or if someone doesn't see it there, they can go to Joe Lost Everything.
Yeah.
And go ahead and just give what you can. And if you can't give any money, if you can't do the financial giving, just please share that link with your social media, and that way people can read about it, hear about it, and definitely say a prayer and a good thought for Joe.
And the thing is, he got out of his trailer with not even enough clothes on his back.
He had his robe
and he didn't
on,
even have his shoes
no
on.
shoes. He got burns to his feet because he was trying to deal with stuff. Yeah, it's just.
I'm going to show you something.
It's just.
I'll show you some of it right now. If you want to turn down the volume, it's a little bit graphic. Just
not graphic.
Not graphic,
it's
but
intense.
And for somebody who's gone through something like this, it could be traumatic.
Yeah. So
That's
just
what
giving you a heads up that we are going to show a little bit.
We're going to show you 3 minutes. We'll be right back.
Lou and Angie's video.
And here we go.
Yeah.
This is our neighbor Joe, and his truck is on fire. We brought out our fire extinguisher to help. Oh my god, but we're terrified to get too close. It's on fire, and he just moved the car that was next to the truck. Oh, he's gonna lose the truck and the house. Of course. They're inside. But it looks like they are still holding down the truck that's on the other side. Oh my goodness. Joe's okay though. He's sitting out there. Where is he? There he is. He's sitting right there in front of the fifth wheel. This is the aftermath. Joe's truck. A trailer. I don't want to step inside. It is taped off and pretty dangerous, they said.
There we go.
So yeah, that is really, really sad. As far as we know, the fire chief said, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the fire chief said it started in the engine compartment of the truck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it just to consume the truck and then moved into the trailer, and as you can see, that's everything that he owns. So, yeah, thank you all. I've been reading your comments as that was playing, and thank you all for your prayers and for your thoughts for Joe. We definitely appreciate that, and I know he does as well. So we don't know Joe personally, and we don't know Lou and Ange personally either. We've seen some of their videos, and just if you guys could just do what you can to help, go to the GoFundMe page and help Joe out that way, as well as sharing that link and just saying prayers for him. That would be awesome. So.
Yeah, and these things happen.
And we're an amazing community, guys. And I went on his page earlier today, just before we made our donation, and it was at like
over $1,200.
$1,200-ish. So he needs more than that. He definitely needs a few $1,000s to at least just function through this next week's or two or couple. And I think he has insurance, but I'm not sure if it's going to cover everything. So just even in the meantime, it's always good to feel loved and cared for by your
Yeah.
community. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and do that for Joe. Awesome. And I know you guys will, because I know you guys are awesome. We've seen this happen before. This community is amazing. And another person we want to help improve her life is this person. Do you guys know this person? You guys recognize her? Yes, you do. This is our daughter, Anna. Here's another prayer card of hers. This is the other picture. I think that was taken in Israel, actually, that one. So our daughter Anna is an international worker in Africa. She's in Niger, Africa, and she is teaching art at an international school over there. And I was just talking with her today, and she said, Mom, it's great. It's going awesome. She's loving her job. She's loving the kids. She's really loving the community and getting to know some of the people there. But the finances are not where they need to be. So she's just asked us for prayer for that. And I thought, yes, we can pray for that. And we can also tell you guys, because we know that some of you really have connected with Anna. She has her own YouTube channel. So you can see her channel there, which is youtube.com/graceartistry. And you can see that, but that's not really her money-making thing. That's not what she does. She actually needs support. So she raises support to be an international worker in Niger.
Yep. And she has enough. She has money coming in, and she just needs to raise, like what every person who's doing outreach ministry, that kind of ministry, they always have a little bit more that they have to accomplish.
Yeah. So, and I think what's happened too is some people who had pledged to support her haven't been able to because of COVID, and it's really affected some people's finances. So if you are able to support Anna, especially on a monthly basis, even if it's, $5 or $500 or whatever you can do in the middle there, I know that she would really appreciate it. So you can go to, the link is, did we write it down anywhere?
It's Pederson@sim.
That's her email address.
Oh, right.
But there's a link for support raising. She told me, here it is, www.sim.ca/anna-pederson with a D, Pederson. I'll say it one more time. So it's www.sim.ca/anna, so it's ANNA dash Pederson, Pederson.
There you go.
So you can go there and you can support her monthly. The other thing you can do is, and she would also love this, would be actually, she said, Mama, I even prefer this, is to sign up for her newsletter, because then you can be in touch with her. You can see pictures and kind of be in touch with all the ministry opportunities that she's doing there, and the artwork that the kids are working on, and the projects that she's putting effort into. The school actually that she went to teach at had a huge flood that completely destroyed the school
before she got there
last year. So that has to be all figured out. They're getting a new building and moving and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot going on for her in Niger. So if you guys want to head over to an email for her, would be
Pederson@sim.ca.
I wrote this down somewhere, but where did I write it?
Or is it com?
Oh, there I wrote it, right here. It's Pederson, so Pederson at sim.org, O-R-G. So that if you do Pederson at sim.org, you will be able to sign up for her newsletter, and just send her that email and give her a little word of encouragement and tell her you're thinking of her and praying for her. And if you can give, that is fantastic too. So,
and her last YouTube video that she just put out about 4 days ago, you'll see her doing most of her dialogue while she shows also the artwork that she's working on, the
so
pieces
cool.
she's working on. But the dialogue is all just sitting with, in the background, the road just behind their location, with one or two individuals that would walk by.
It's so great. They walk by and they just like, as a vlogger, if you're like walking to the mall with like your vlogging rigging ahead of you or whatever, people kind of give you dirty looks. But in North America, I think people are kind of getting used to that. They're kind of like, whatever, vloggers, weird. But in Niger, when you're doing that, they're like, what is that girl doing? Like, it's actually wonderful to see.
They'd like, stop.
Yeah, it's great. She told us a story the other day that they had a fundraising, like at a high school, how they do a fundraising fair, right? So the kids usually have pony rides and face painting. Well, where she is, they had henna painting and camel rides. So she said that was a little bit of a different take on a school fair. But it's pretty awesome. I just want to mention a couple of comments here. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat says, hi guys, we want to thank you for your kindness. You know what? Anything we can do to help Joe and to help the community, it's our blessing to be able to do that. So and thank you guys for being there. Like, you're physically there and you're helping him, you're encouraging him, you filmed it so that you could bring it to the community. And I hope that Joe's doing okay with his feet. I hope that the burns aren't too bad. dad. And yeah, we'll definitely be praying for him and caring for him that way. But thank you guys for being there and encouraging him physically. That's awesome. Grassroots Living put the link for Anna on the chat, so you guys can go ahead and click there. Thanks guys for doing that. Appreciate it.
I almost saw it.
Days Great Adventures in the house. Greg and Shelley are here.
Good.
So actually, Greg and Shelley and Anna got to meet each other when we were
when we first
Arizona.
met Greg and Shelley.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Is the link correct?
sm.ca/Anna. Oh, it's not quite. It's anna.pederson with an N, not an M. But that should be, other than that, it would be correct. So,
okay.
Awesome. Sounds great. So yes, thank you guys. Today we're talking about improving your life, improving your rig, improving your life, improving someone else's life.
That's right.
So we've talked about Joe, we've talked about Anna, we've talked about Bessie, we've talked about your drone guy that wants to get a drone so he can find his dog on the property.
And
96-year-old guy, I love it.
You know, improving yourself might be to take to heart something that, well, as I mentioned, Mark Twain, what he said, that you can look beyond yourself and say, you know what, life is going to be better this year.
Yeah, and I think too,
we're going to go out and do things.
Another way that I know for me to improve myself and to improve my mental health is to make sure that I'm reading my Bible, make sure that I'm listening to really positive, uplifting music, watching movies or shows that are a positive message instead of just, you know, the drivel that can be out there. And because it's crazy times and it's easy to get depressed. It's easy to get discouraged or, you know, fall into that pit of despair. And I just don't want any of us to do that. So let's make sure that
there's too much out there that's good.
Yeah. And spending time with loved ones too, you know, like just go outside, go for a walk or sit outside on the lawn chair. And even if you have to bundle up in a blanket or put your toque on still, if you're in Canada, just get outside and get some fresh air and just breathe it in and thank God for his beautiful creation and, you know, just do what you can to improve your mental health as well. So we care about you guys and we want everybody to be strong and stay strong.
Absolutely.
In that. And also, again, I just want to reiterate how important it is to seek truth and to not let the things around you just lie to you or give you false information. So just always be looking for the actual truth, not just spins or narratives that are out there. Just be looking for truth.
Because you'll get thousands of them every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Just doesn't make you feel like you're living in a great place.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure. Sounds good. Grassroots Living. Oops. Sorry, I'm old. At this age, an M looks like an N. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Totally. It does happen for sure. Awesome. This sounds good. You guys, thank you for the links. Thank you for putting up Anna's links. Glad there. We could. And again, there's the GoFundMe. Melanie just put the GoFundMe up there for Joe. So you guys go ahead, head over there and give him support. Can Do RV is in the house. Nice to see you guys here. And I'm sure I've missed some people. I'm trying to stay on it today, but it's not always easy. So
we had a few extra dollars in the bank that weren't doing anything, so we sent them to Joe.
And we just, you know what? I think that God just gives us money just so that we can help each other. I think that's what it is. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Anyway, and we've been the recipients of that a lot.
And we didn't know about this this morning. So
and that's the other thing too. I feel like God put this on our laps because, like I said, I don't check Instagram often. I flipped it on. There's Mel and Eddie's. I'm like, whoa, that we need to do something about this. Yeah. And you guys, for anybody who came in a little bit late, we want you to know that for season 6, Living Light RV will have no ads on our videos.
That's right.
Cheer!
Making a big change.
We need to get the cheer thing from Garrett. The confetti thing.
He hasn't shared it with us at all.
Well,
he keeps it exclusive.
We haven't really talked about it either. So anyway, so yes, no ads for season 6 on our videos. Instead, we're going to be talking about partnerships that we are super excited to be working with.
Maybe a little bit of logoing.
We're going to get some logos on the rig and on the car, and we're going to be really focusing a lot of our attention on Patreon and bringing you guys into that community as well. We love Patreon because it allows us to get to know you a little bit better. It allows us to have one-on-one Zoom calls and to just really connect with you, get your opinion and your viewpoints on decisions that we should make. And we just really, really appreciate that community. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go to patreon.com/livinglightrv.
Yes.
And see what's over there already and consider signing up for that.
And again,
that can be like small. It can be $5 a month. Yeah. And you'll be part of a whole bunch of stuff. And there might be some things
behind the paywall that you'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I came here.
Yes, there is. There actually is. Not might be. There is.
There might be.
Anyway, but at the same time, I want you guys to know that we are here for our YouTube community. We are not going anywhere. If you don't go to Patreon, you're still going to get like the top quality Living Light RV content that we can create. We don't chintz out on YouTube.
Places that are incredible.
Yeah, we're bringing you with us no matter how you want to be
looking for that wildlife camera, and that's about all I need.
Yeah.
And then we're good to go. I got the 4K drone.
Yeah.
That'll be in my possession in about a week.
Can Do RV asks if this means that we're demonetizing our channel.
No.
We are not actually technically demonetizing our channel. So
I think that could make some messy things happen. And
we don't want to lose the algorithms. We don't want to make YouTube mad or anything. So, so if you go back to our past videos, you'll still see ads there.
Yep.
And if we do live chats like we are doing right now, you can still do super chats and super stickers and still support us that way as well. So yeah, we won't be demonetizing the channel. We're just going to take the ads off of the videos for season 6 and see how it goes. It's kind of a test run.
It is.
If it's wonderful, then maybe we will demonetize. I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. But
probably.
But for now, it's just the videos themselves won't have ads on them. But good question. Good question.
Open and clean for everyone.
Yeah. MJM, good advice. If you're putting ads on your vehicles, check with your insurance. We'll definitely do that. So, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for the tip there. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, something to consider for sure. Excellent. I think. Do we have anything else?
Well,
I think that's about it.
What are we going to actually accomplish in the bathroom there for the reno?
I don't know. What are you going to accomplish in the bathroom, Kent?
I'll just leave that there.
The joy of a live stream. That can't be edited.
There you go.
Yes, we still need to do some painting. We still need to put a floor in there. I want to replace my shower curtain, get new towels. I'm excited for new towels. And just make it look pretty.
Yeah. Once that flooring is done in there, it'll look great.
Yeah, for sure.
Then it'll be complete.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, it will be. So.
And then what's next?
I don't know. Oh, Diary of a Family just gave us a super chat, $14.99, and they say, we love you guys. We love you too. You guys are amazing. And you guys, seriously, go check out Diary of a Family's YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, it's Garrett and Carolyn and their 3 beautiful children. They are a full-time RV family.
Yes, they are.
And, it's funny when we talk to people with little kids, they're like, well, that's nice that you guys are full-time in your motorhome, but I've got children, so I could never do that. I'm like, oh, well, let me tell you about Garrett and Carolyn and their kids who go full-time in their trailer. So yeah, it definitely can be done. It is an incredible lifestyle if you have kids. So definitely check that out. They go all kinds of places. Carolyn is a travel nurse and Garrett is an RV technician. So if you need your RV fixed, he's your guy.
Yes.
And Garrett also does YouTube and social media stuff for us as well, for everybody. Right. So
he's our go-to guy for a lot of things.
Garrett is our go-to guy. So
that's right.
Thank you, Garrett and Carolyn, for the super chat. You guys are amazing and we love you too. And we miss you. We wish we could hang out together. Alrighty.
We wanted to.
We will one day. Florida. Yes, definitely. Florida is on the plans. You all need to call Mr. Trudeau and ask him to please let Kent and Lisa, and actually Mr. Biden too.
Yes.
Please let Kent and Lisa go to the States, as well as all the other snowbirds in Canada, because we did a winter here. Checked it off, got the t-shirt, we're done.
Think we
Let's
deserve
head south.
What's called a get out of jail free card.
Exactly.
All right?
Yep. Yeah.
I think we deserve that. Hey, I was going to say that we'll probably go through, is it San Antonio, Texas, where the RV Wingman is?
I believe so.
With the walk and all that stuff. San Antonio?
It is. I think RV Wingman is in San Antonio.
Maybe we should all go through and stay at his park on our way to Florida.
For sure. Yes. And we are actually, that is something too that we're excited about, is to be working more with the RV Show USA. So if you guys are familiar with that radio program, it's a syndicated radio program all across the States. It is the #1 RV radio program in the United States. So definitely check that out. They do a live on Wednesday nights, and they do like a
syndicated
weekend
radio program on the weekend.
On the weekends. So
Saturday
check out
and Sunday.
the RV Wingman, Ellen Warren, at the RV Show USA. We are correspondents with them, so we are going to be bringing content for those guys and just bringing the Canadian full-time perspective, I think, to the community there. So
Days Great Adventure.
Days Great Adventure. We love and miss you. Thank you so much for the super chat, you guys. $10 from Greg and Shelly from Days Great Adventure.
Two hugs.
2 big hugs tonight from some amazing, amazing people. They are full-time RVers as well.
Yes.
Greg is an amazing cook.
Yep.
So definitely go check out Days Great Adventures YouTube channel and give them some love, give them some subscribers and some likes and some comments and watch their videos. And thank you.
Greg
you guys,
and Shelley,
we love you too.
You guys are always
so
on the move.
much.
We're like, hey, they're close to us. They're in Washington. No, that was last week. Now they're in
Oregon,
Florida.
they're in Texas,
I don't know. They're all
everywhere.
over the place.
Yeah, exactly. Are you guys coming to Florida next year? That would be super, super fun. So,
Oh,
yeah, we'll have like a big convoy going to Florida. I'll take
That's right.
take it over. It'll be awesome. Awesome. All right, here we go. John Chalker, John Chalker is one of our biggest supporters. I think he's super
Yes,
loyal.
very long term.
John. You're here for every chat, for all of our comments, and all of our chat, on all of our videos,
Yes.
and we just appreciate you so much. So thank you for your support here, for sure.
always a good support
Yeah,
from John.
yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah. He says the RV Odd Squad has a bunch of stuff about putting logos and RV insurance. Are they Canadian?
No,
Because that would sort of be a big thing for us. Because I know insurance in the United States
Hey.
is different than insurance in Canada.
I'll give my insurance broker an email and say, I'm
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah,
about
we
putting a
will.
logo on my rig. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. Sounds good. Okay. Where are we now? Can Do RV wants to know where we are right now. And 77 Crepo just gave us a super chat.
Where?
$15 on my phone. I think it's showing up.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Bob. We totally appreciate you. You are amazing. I know you pray for my family. I know that
Yes.
you pray for Anna and for us, and we just completely appreciate that. And that is huge support for us. So thank you. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for your love and support. We totally appreciate you. Oh, I'm getting all emotional tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on. Drink water.
Drink some water. We're doing good. Hey,
Yeah.
we'll have in the description everything about Joe.
Hang on. Yes, yeah,
Wanna
it'll
make
all
sure-
be there. So make sure you guys head over to
Yeah.
GoFundMe.com/Joe Lost
Check it out.
Everything to
You know,
help him out. And if, like I said, if you
just
can't
think
support
about it.
financially,
If it works,
Just
fine.
promote the
But-
link. Like let
But
people know.
always be the type of person that when you're driving down the road, we learned this on the motorcycle. When there's another motorcyclist, you wave. But if there's somebody stopped, you stop.
You stop and you help out.
You say,
Exactly.
are you just having a little bit of a breathing break, or are we good? And,
Yeah.
and sometimes you'll get the thumbs up and you say goodbye.
Yeah, and sometimes you help, which is great.
Yeah.
Can Do RV did ask us where are we now. We are still in Canada, in
Yes.
the Vancouver area, in
Yeah.
the southwest corner in British Columbia. We're going to be here for about another 3 weeks.
Yep, engines are revving. We're getting pretty good.
And then we're going to head back to Alberta. We're going to hang out with our kids and our family and friends out
Yes.
there. And then we're going to start our trek up north. So super excited. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat says they are in South Florida and would be happy to show us around. If we come down there, we will definitely... I'd love to meet you guys. You seem like super, super awesome people. So we totally want to hang out
Now,
with
they
you.
have a manatee for a pet, right?
A manatee?
Yeah, they own one.
Yeah, the little one? The little dog? It's not a manatee.
Oh, it's not a
I
manatee.
think it's
Okay.
a chihuahua.
All right.
And RV Solar Home Center's on the road. Jeff Loitz is in the house. Hey, Jeff and Marge, how are you guys?
Hey, Jeff, you asked a little bit ago where the wash that we're planning on boondocking is. What I want to let you know is Lisa and I are planning for season 6, a little bit of a different format also.
Mm-hmm.
From our website, we're going to actually give you a full disclosure
Yeah.
of what we thought about the places we went to and where they are, and give you the coordinates and all that stuff. So it's coming.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
Yeah.
We'll have some pictures on the website, some coordinates, some
That might be
how-tos.
website stuff. It might be Patreon.
It could
Probably
be.
a little bit of both.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely be looking
So-
for that. And as far as the boondocking
happening.
thing goes, we're supposed to leave tomorrow.
We're watching the
but
weather.
The weather is crazy. Like it is. The one forecast says it's going to rain and snow and be sub-zero temperatures, so below freezing. Another forecast says it's just going to drizzle a little bit and then it'll be totally nice for the rest of the weekend. So we're just going to wait until tomorrow morning and decide if we're going to go. We aren't afraid of the cold weather. We're not really afraid of the rain, but
No.
or
But
the
I want
snow.
to cook outside when we're boondocking.
That's the thing. We're going with friends. We want to
wanna
be able to
enjoy it.
hang out outside, first of all. And
With chairs
secondly,
out.
that whole road to get into that area is just dirt. It's not even gravel. It's just a dirt road. So if it rains, it could be really sketch
Slick.
for bringing our entire house with us. So I think we're just going to play it by ear.
What happened to
and,
your house this last weekend?
yeah,
Well,
slid into the river. So yeah, I think we're just
turned
going to
into
play
a
it by ear.
riverboat.
We'll let you know if we actually ended up boondocking there or not. I hope we do because we really want to hang out with our buddies. So we'll see. So yes, that's that. Jeff actually gave us a tip for insurance. So we'll go back and I said insurance. Just hanging out with you Americans is giving me an American
Are you
accent.
propane?
Get some propane in my insurance.
I'm not propane, man.
Yeah, exactly. Grassroots has to get going because they have to get up early. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, and for all your support. We love you. Miss you. Alrighty, you know what? I think we're going to head out. I think
so.
we are good to go and eat, sleep, RV, repeat. LOL, depending on which side Lexi lays down on. She could be mistaken as a small manatee.
There you go.
I love it. Anyway, you guys,
I have an outro.
Get out there and improve your life, improve your rig, improve your mental health, improve your spiritual health, improve someone else's life, and we're gonna improve our YouTube channel for you. And we love you all. We just love hanging out with you all so much. Go ahead and check out those links and do what you can. And my name is Lisa.
And my name is Kent, and we're Living Light RV.
We are grabbing life by the tail. We know you are too, and we will see you guys next Thursday. Take care.
Here you go.